Good morning, everyone. I'm Terence, and I'm actually from Hong Kong, but this is Exeter, and I'm here in Exeter because I do my Year 2 Bachelor of Science in Psychology. This is Psychology department, and it has a lot to do with me because I do a lot of psychology experiments over that building. And I like psychology because it studies a lot how our human brains really work. And I also do a lot of things in my free time. For example, like playing badminton, I like reading books, and I also sing a lot. I have a personal life motto, which is if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Alright, and Exeter is a small city where it has about 110,000 people living here. It is in the Devonshire County of United Kingdom, which is one of the most beautiful counties in United Kingdom. And I will assure you that. So basically, just only in campus, you can see different beautiful scenes. You can ever imagine really. So in front of me, there are different trees. So I guess students entering Exeter should really find it comfortable to study here because they can enjoy a lot of the nature really. Alright, this is one of the main parts of the central campus of University of Exeter. Oops, I forgot to mention, actually the famous Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling was actually studying in this uni. And I guess she might have walked through this trail somewhere inside this one, but it is not open today yet because some construction work is doing here in this city. So while you hate here, we'll just move to other places. So now we are in Exeter city centre. So as you can see, there are really different kinds of shops, like maybe a bank if you want to draw extra cash, tobacco shop, and coffee shop, boutique shop. Yeah. So there's really a lot of retail therapy that you can actually do in Exeter centre. It's Indian. You can actually find a lot in Exeter is that you can find some different performances, like that guy doing, I don't know what kind of music really, it's kind of classical, but you can see a lot of this stuff in Exeter. And there are also different kinds of discount shops, markets. Maybe different sports facilities and well, actually you can do different sorts of sports in Exeter really, and this is the Devon and Exeter Squash Club. And then up to this moment we'll move to the Exeter Castle, and this one is called the Rochman Castle, which is also known as the Exeter Castle. Yep, and this bit is a castle built from the Rochman Gardens. Yep, so guys, this is the Rochman Garden, and I guess this is really a good garden and you all like it. This is one of the views taken from the Exeter Castle, and it is kind of an overview of Exeter really. It's like Exeter Cathedral. Yeah, so this is the Exeter Cathedral, and you know what? It is the cathedrals that make different towns have gained the city status, and that's why Exeter is a city instead of a town. And so in detail, this is what the cathedral really looks like. And yeah, actually you can see a little bit of different architecture types in Exeter as well. So this area is called the Princess Cane area. So as you can see, there's kind of a new architecture over here, and it feels like maybe just 10 years ago at most. And we are actually quite close to Christmas, so as you can see, there's a Christmas tree over here already decorated. And also, Exeter is also quite a historical site. So as you can see, you can kind of see some city walls, which is actually built in the 1970s. We're now actually at the Exeter quayside, so you can see there's kind of a bridge over here, which it looks really awesome. And basically, this is really a good place where you can do kayaking. And yeah, and this shop called the Saddles and Pedals, it is where you can go kayaking here. And then I can tell that from my memory, it's about £7 per hour, and then for every later hour, it takes about £2. So I think it's really a bargain to relax on the river. Or relax yourself, like maybe having lunch, dinner in like a pubs or bars over there. Yep, so like this one is one of the bars and restaurants where you can actually have good pizzas here, and then you can have some pasta with a drink. And then we'll be moving there somewhat afterwards. Yep. Yep, so up to now, thank you very much for bearing with me. We have kind of discussed what in Exeter you can really do. You can do a lot of retail therapy by visiting shops. You can go relaxing in this river, it's called the River X, and then you can also like walk across the bridge, which is really awesome. And there are also a little bit of history about Exeter, like the Exeter Castle and also the city wall, where you can kind of gain something old about Exeter really. And the last thing about the uni is that it's really competitive uni to get into, I reckon, and it is currently ranking 9th in the Times League table. So I guess like if any one of you who are young wants to get into a good uni, Exeter Uni is really a good choice. So, and if you are looking for retirement, Exeter is really a good place because like you can really relax yourself. It's definitely not as busy as in like London or Birmingham, Manchester. Yep, thank you very much for bearing with me, and hope all of you have a nice day. Yep, so I'm really very grateful to the guy next to me. She's Clara, and she have done a lot of help to help me film the video.